Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Just come on to make a birthday card that someone has asked me to do, and the theme is, well, she likes cats. So I went through my stash and I found, I'm just getting it out because I realised I found this decoupage kit, no scissors required, which we love. I don't know where I got it from. It's not got a name on it, but basically you've got all these cats inside, and there's got mirror card, gold card. You've then got all these happy birthdays in silver, in gold, and then you've got the cut aparts, and you can see I've used a few of them. So I'm going to be using that for this because the theme is cats, because she loves cats. So I've just got I've got a card which is, I think it's 6x8. Yeah, 6x8, so it's quite a big one. I've got all the bits out ready. So I basically went through that decoupage kit and I've made up two little cats. So you've got two 3D cats that I've already made up. So we're going to be using those as our theme. I got some gorgeous orange paper which I thought would go nicely, so I'm going to mat and layer that onto the card. I don't know how we're going to have those just yet, but I think that one's going to go down because that's looking up, maybe at the top one. These are all the little bits that I had left over, but I keep those because I like to put them inside the card, if possible. I've got one of the happy birthdays that go with the kit, or the book rather. I've got these few little diamantes that I want to use up, so I'm keeping them out on my desk. I'm just going to have a swig of my God, I haven't used that word for a long time. A mouthful of my tea. Put my little lid on just to keep it warm. And then in my bit box I found this little for you. I just got these lovely peach flowers on, which I thought will go quite nicely. So first of all, I was thinking, I've got quite into my easel cards at the moment, and I was thinking I was going to maybe easel this and then do it, but I don't think I'm going to. I've changed my mind again now. So I'm thinking I'm just going to pop that on there. I should have looked and seen if I had any orange. Let me just have a look actually while I'm here. Orange these, because if you've watched me, you know I'm trying to use them. There's these sort of a creamy coloured. Oh, there's one we could use. I'm not sure the spots would go. That's probably too much with the flowers. I'm so trying to, not trying to use those up. So trying to use these up. I get them out for every card that I'm making recently. Oh, that's quite nice. It's got those little flowers on. Oh, yes. I'm thinking we could go with that. I'm trying to use them up. We're not getting, well, I have to be, because I'm using them on every card. So right, I've also got my Clarity Stamp Out Happy Birthday, because I really like this one at the moment as well. Let me get I've got my glue, depending on what I'm sticking down. I've got everything else out the way if I need it. Right, so I'm thinking we're just going to do that. Yeah, because I could go over that with there. Yeah, I'm talking to myself here. I hope everyone's well. Still trying to get rid of this, although it may well be gone by the time this has gone up, because I'm just doing a few videos ahead of myself, because where's my wipe? Because going away next month. So this will probably go up in October, I think. So I'm trying to make all my cards that everyone's asked for before I go away. We go. Right, so that's going to go there. I'm quite liking this orange. Okay, and then I was thinking for this to go on top. So before I work out where we're going with things, let's have a look. So I think this one's looking like it's looking up, and maybe it could be looking at that one, or do we have that one looking up and that one down? I don't know. See, that one I think looks, I don't know. Let's try that again. This is always where I wish I had someone to say, yeah, go with that, Jenny. I'm thinking that one. I'm liking it better that way, like so, like that. So I'm thinking we could have that strip. Where will we have that? If I bring that one slightly over, but then where's my happy birthday going to go? And where's the just for you going to go? So we could have that there. That could come there. The happy birthday, I could do it on this orange. Could just go there. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Which means, where is my band of... Going to go down the bottom. I wonder if I could do two. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Right. Know what it's like when you're talking to yourself and thinking, where's this going to go? Right, let me just pop that there. Let's take this one off because we're nearly there on this. I don't know why I'm keeping that little blue bit. We've only got 2 little bits left. The challenge will be we've got to use that. We've got to use that. Right, so that can go there. Let me just cut that off. I like that. And then whatever's left here we're going to use. I'm just going to get that straight because I want to make sure I've got it on the line. There we go. Right, and then that can just tuck behind before I glue that down. Let's just pop that behind. There we go. Right, now we can pop that on. I'm just going to put a bit of extra glue around, although it is quite sticky. I just thought orange for autumn. Make sure that's stuck down. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking that so far. And then I'm thinking we're going to go there with this one. So you don't need raising up any more than you are already because it's 3D. Just make sure I put a good amount of glue. Just going to pop that one there. Just a little pause just on the ribbon. So cute. So cute. Right, there's a bit extra. Too much glue, Jenny. Well, that's not unusual. That's all right. That'll dry. Just made that paper a little bit wet, but it's fine. It'll dry. I'm just going to put a little bit extra there. It hasn't quite gone. There we go. Right, you need to come upside. You could go upside down, but I don't think that's going to look right. Right, let's put you on. Not sure what you're looking at, but you're looking at something. Maybe there's a ball with a bit of string on it or something. Yeah. And then I'm thinking, yeah, it's got to go there. And I could just tuck that down under. Yeah, I'm not going to raise that up anymore. Got enough elements raised with the cats. And that's just a for you, which I think is lovely. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm hoping, I'm wondering if I could get the happy birthday on here. I'm not sure that that's thick enough. Let's just see. I don't think it's going to be thick enough, is it? No, it's not. That is a shame, which means I need to stick it on somewhere else. I wonder if I've got any more of that orange in my... let me just get my orange. Let me just get my orange out and have a look what we've got in here, because I would like... That's not it. I wonder if I've got any bits left from that piece. Not sure which bit it was. I might have used it all. look like I've got any left. Isn't that typical? I don't think it's that colour, is it? It's a slightly different orange. Yeah, where did I get that from? Okay. I'm going to have to bring another orange in then, aren't I? Which isn't ideal. I have got... sorry. Now, you know when you're looking and you think, okay. I might have to bring a piece of that in. It's a slightly different orange. Just slightly different. I don't think, yeah. It is slightly different, but we'll go for it. In fact, let me just stamp that out first. Let's pop that over there. Let's stamp that out first and see where we can go with that. Yeah, I'm really liking these clarity stamps. Right. Okay. Oh, I need to touch that. Jenny, come on. Let's just give that a minute to just go into the ink. Perfect. Right, there we go. So let's clean that off before it gets stuck on there. Pop that out of the way. Yeah, and then we can cut that. Oh, I'm thinking, and you're probably all sitting there looking at me thinking, Jenny, you already got a happy birthday out. Oh, how ridiculous. Oh, do you know what though? I'm going to put that inside. Oh my goodness. I'm sure my brain is just frazzled. I completely forgot that I got that out. Oh dear. Never mind, this can go inside. That is not a problem. Yeah, just saw that. And actually that will be much better because trying to fit that in there is going to maybe be too much. So I'm thinking that there. Yeah. And let's raise that up. Honestly, I think my brain is frazzled. Right, let's just pop a couple of foam squares on that. Well, not a couple, 4 actually. There we go. Let's get them out of the way. Let's just take that release paper off. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yes, that's much better because the gold writing matches the gold on the For You. I like that. That's going to dry. Right, let's get rid of some of these. Get off my finger. Oh, there's one there. Could have one up there on that. I've got another big one. One there. Same sort of colour. I like that. And then, right, let's just pop a bit of glue. That's annoying me under there. Because that's not stuck down there. Okay. Right, and then inside, rather than throw these bits away that I had, I'm thinking, are they the same length? Right, no, let's make them the same length. Right, let me just get my magazine. I'm going to glue stick these down rather than use that wet glue because... Oh, What am I doing? Oh, hang on. Let's just see which side. One of the sides had a little there, that side. Pink bit. Where I had obviously measured something. Oh, just trying to get it even. There we go. And then we can have that piece. Oh, let's turn that page over because that's sticky. And we can have that piece just overlapping slightly onto the orange. There we go. I like that because it matches. Let's just turn that page over. Oh no, let's use that for this first. And where's my corner punch? There we go. So we'll use the glue. That'd be good enough. Put the lid on that. Pick that up. And then pop that. Put glue on there. That will dry off. I can get rid of that then. That's it. Right, let me just push that down in the middle. There we go. Right. Turn that page over because we've used that. Be ready for next time. And there we go. Let me just put the glue on. That was the prompt, was cats. I think I've fulfilled the brief. And yeah, just a little happy birthday with a little little 3D element. You can see the 3D of the cats. So yeah, there we go. Hope you've enjoyed. Do hit the like button if you do like. Yeah, take care everyone, and I'll see you soon. Crafty hugs. Bye bye.